Hello, my name is Battaglia, and I am seeking re-election for the Carroll County Board of Education. I am a lifelong resident of Carroll County, and I'm very proud of the agricultural heritage my family built here. My husband and I are going on 19 years of marriage and the parents of 3 children that attend Carroll County Public Schools, one in 2nd grade, 8th grade, and a junior in high school. I am currently enrolled at UMGC and on track to earn my bachelor's. I work part-time in a local women-owned small business and a co-leader of a local 4-H club. I am proud to be part of the Career and Technology Center Modernization Project and the replacement of East Middle School. Both of these facilities are greatly needed in Carroll County. I am looking forward to the ribbon cutting ceremonies, and I hope you are too. There isn't a manual on how to deal with a pandemic like we're going through with COVID. There are no experts on what to do or how to do it, just recommendations and suggestions. If something did not make sense, I asked questions, and I'm not afraid to challenge what I'm being told. We know that isolating children was and is the wrong thing to do. I am proud to have been a part of being one of the first systems in Maryland to get our students back into the classrooms because of the harmfulness that isolation can have on a child's education and development. Our students are in a better position academically than their peers in other counties. I am proud of our teachers, our staff, and our bus drivers for getting our children back into the schools. It takes a village. COVID is a dark cloud that brought many things to light. We need to keep up with the momentum of parent involvement in their children's education with volunteers in our schools, helping our teachers, our staff, and being a part of the school community environment. As we are getting back on track and helping students with learning loss, we need to keep in mind that everyone does deal with situations, learning, and other social aspects differently. We need to remember everyone has an opinion, but we need to relearn to be respectful and not hateful towards others. While COVID put a bump in the road, there are much more things I want to accomplish. I have 3 goals. These 3 goals may sound familiar, but there's a reason. 1, keeping communities together. Redistricting does need to be looked at, but with a very fine lens. We need to make sure we are not affecting any community twice. We need to make sure any redistricting will not negatively change a community environment and it makes sense for the future. There needs to be logical balance. Make sure that there are supports and discussions with these communities. We need to make room for future families that will be attending CCPS. It needs to be done with the fair and appropriately. 2, drug education. The opiate epidemic is not going away. We need to continue with educating not just our children, but families and the community as a whole on the dangers of opiate, fentanyl, and prescription drugs. I'm very proud to have gotten naloxone training into our schools and high school health. Navigating the waters was a seed I planted that bloomed with the help of the central office staff, and I look forward to seeing that event grow even more in the next coming years. Parent involvement is crucial in our children's education. The state may make recommendations, but not these recommendations are aligned with the values of parents here in Carroll County. I still want to work on getting grades on the same curriculum topic as a neighboring school. This could be 2 elementary schools a few miles apart taking a field trip together. This helps keep the community costs down. There are times we hear of a family moving from one end of the county to another, and the lessons the student had from another school, they are getting again. I want to continue to work to get equal education for our high school students with virtual classes that a high school may not have. And we do need to make sure any curriculum topics are age appropriate. All stakeholders working together is beneficial for school communities. We should teach about different cultures, celebrate each other, practice mindfulness, and continue our Sources of Strength program and respect each other. But most importantly, we need to make sure children are learning to read, write, and know how to do math. Our children need paths to be career and college ready for the real world. We need to make sure all students, teachers, and staff have the support to achieve these academic goals. CCPS is one of the best in Maryland, and that is because of our community involvement. I will continue to advocate for at least 50% of the county budget for our school system. I will continue to cheer for our teachers and our staff. Believe it or not, I do and will listen to your questions and concerns, and I try to find a solution. With the Blueprint for Education still in process, one thing I can guarantee, I always put our children and their needs as my priority. I'm asking for you to vote for me, Battaglia, on Election Day. Thank you.